how's it going, everybody? Burt Brian here, and in today's Spicy Sunday review, we're going to be taking a look at the original jalapeno from Stacked Hot Sauces. But before we turn up the heat in here, I got to give a shout out to the man behind it all, the one and only Crippling Drew Davis. This hilarious young guy is the definition of a smart entrepreneur. He turned a high school project that his teacher actually called unrealistic into a full-blown multi-million-dollar hot sauce empire, starting in his mom's kitchen and now stacking bottles in stores nationwide, racking up hundreds of thousands sold, and building a real movement along the way. Through his Limitless Foundation, he's out here breaking stigma around disabilities and showing the world that when the odds are stacked against you, you just stack the deck in your favor instead. Drew's wit, unstoppable energy, and genuine heart make him one of the most inspiring and funniest creators in the game right now. Huge respect, man. So let's see if these sauces live up to the legend. And indeed, I went all out when I bought his sauces on his website. They have the full send bundle. And so that's good. I think it's $99 what it is. And it comes with his entire regular line of sauces anyway. And then it's got, I got the t-shirt here that you see I'm wearing, Crippling Drew. I got the hat. I got some stickers. And there was also one of the original sauces. It's somewhere back here. I'll show you a picture of it, but it's the original bottle that they used to sell when it was Crippling Drew, and I don't know why they changed the sauce. I don't know if it was because they got pushback. People, for some reason didn't like the disability terms, I guess, being used in the hot sauce, so they changed it to stacked. But I really liked the heat levels for the other ones. There was one that was like, for the mildest one, it was limping, and then as you started getting into, or maybe I don't know which one was the mildest, but there was one that was like just for the parking, like I'm just disabled for the parking. Hilarious. And I saw the guy I think he's been on a couple YouTuber channels as well as some other stuff. So Drew's an awesome guy, and I do like that his sauces are going to, this foundation as well. So we're going to give this one a try. This one only has a 1 on their heat level out of 4, it looks like. I like the first ingredient. I see apple cider vinegar. That makes me happy. It's not going to be white distilled flavor. You've got your jalapeno pepper puree. You've got bell pepper puree, salt, red bell peppers, honey, sugar, salt, molasses, xanthan gum for preservatives. So a lot of your basic stuff. This has 0 calories, like most hot sauces do, kind of depending on what's in them. I am excited to try this because, again, I have the full lineup of sauces over there. I know he's coming out with some new stuff. He's probably, I think, put out some hot honey recently. And if you catch this in time for Memorial Day, they are doing a sale. You just got to go check out his website, and you might be able to pick up a good deal on the sauces. Oh, man, it smells like, your average jalapeno hot sauce, if I will. It's got more of like a Louisiana style to it. Surprisingly, I am picking up a lot of a pepper flavor, or in the aroma anyway. I'm picking up more of that than anything else, but there is a touch of lime, I think, coming through, or some kind of sweetness in there. Wasn't there lime in there? It's the honey. Maybe that's it. The honey or the sugar. Not sure. As far as the pour goes, it's got more of a liquid consistency to it, so it's not super thick. It probably isn't going to stick to a lot of things really well, but for me, obviously, if you fry anything, you toss it in there, you do some chicken wings, I bet these would stick perfectly and would hopefully have a nice heat. We're going to find out about the flavor and the heat right now. Here we go. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, it's like at first you get that the vinegar zing, so I'm not going to say it's a huge upfront vinegar flavor, but there's that pow, that zing you get from it. And I like it. Of course, I always love the red distilled over that white distilled flavor. So that's part of what I'm getting in the initial upfront taste, but there is a nice sweetness to it as well that's coming from that, the honey. All in all, like, this is a kind of staple basic sauce. I don't want to say it's like one that you would find on, any grocery store shelf, because it does have its own slight uniqueness to it. There's not a ton of heat, so everybody really could enjoy something like this. It's not something that is going to impress any chili head, obviously, but I didn't expect it to, being a jalapeno sauce with just one pepper on there out of 4 scale. It's really all about the flavor with this one. So for me, the flavor is really nice. It is something that I think could be versatile on a wide variety of dishes. You can use it. If you're a hot sauce lover, you use your hot sauce on just about anything. Just be creative. You can put this on your sandwiches. There's one in particular back there that I'm going to try. There's a local place that does grouper sandwiches. They do gator tail sandwiches, things like that. So there's a lime one back there that I'm looking forward to trying with a sauce like that. But this I mean, chicken wings, anything that's like Louisiana style cooking would probably go really well with it. Yeah, I mean, definitely super tasty, very versatile. It is all very sweet and does have that vinegar pop up front, but I don't know, it's really decent. I think for me, I'm going to start with the ratings. We'll do the flavor. On the flavor, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. It's right in there at a really decent mid-level sauce. It's got a lot of versatility to it, and because it's something that really just about anybody in society could enjoy, that kind of helps it with its flavor ratings a little bit. A lot of hot sauces are either too hot for the average consumer, or there's just nothing at all. This one has a nice little tiny pop on the tongue. Not really much for me at all. So for my heat scale, I'd give this a 1 out of 10. It's very, very mild, but that's what I expected when you've got just a 1 out of 4 and a standard jalapeno sauce. So definitely worth checking out, guys. Again, go check out his whole lineup of sauces. I will be doing a playlist here soon. So in this playlist, you'll see all of the different sauces that I have back here, from the jalapeno lime, teriyaki sweet and spicy, bacon spicy barbecue, sweet habanero, and I may even pick up some of his other stuff if he comes up with some one-off creations we can share and put it all together in one playlist. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure and give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. Have you had any of these stacked sauces? Anything from Crippling Drew? Leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought of these sauces. Or if you haven't, what's your favorite hot sauce? Throw me some comments. I love interacting with you guys. That's why I do these videos, is to interact us back and forth, you know. So anyway, again, I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks so much. And as always, stay toasty, my friends. We'll see you in the next video.